Good morning, YouTubers. T-Square with T-Square Talks. Hope everybody's having a great day. Have I got a good video, I think, planned out for you guys today? It's something that I've been hearing a lot of people talk about. What's the best gold, basically, to be buying? Where's the sweet spot, maybe? Some people are buying small coins. Some people are buying large coins. Some people like the quarter ounce. Some people like the half ounce. Some people like bars, rounds, coins. We're going to talk about that today. If you guys enjoy the video, please take a quick minute, hit that thumbs up button for me. It helps me out more than you know. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, take a quick minute, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. If there's a sweet item that you like to buy, maybe you're into 1 ounce rounds, maybe you're into 1/10 ounce gold coins, whatever. Let me know your favorite item that you like to buy. Also, if you would like to become a member, we currently have memberships. It's only $1.99 to become a member. A lot of great perks with that, including your comments go directly to my phone, so I never miss your comment. If you got a question, if you're contemplating something, you can ask, and I will see your comment automatically if you're a member because it gets sent right to my phone. Plus, each month we do special members-only events. It's always live, so we do run it during the live stream so other people can watch, but it is a members only event. And this month we're going to be giving away a free ounce of silver. Out of all the ounces you see in front of you, whichever one is your favorite, it's yours if you're the winner. So a lot of cool perks. Currently we've only got something like 40 members, 45 members. So the odds are pretty good of hitting, and it's a lot of fun, and it's only $1.99. Okay, so with that being said, let's jump in. I always put that pitch in there in the very beginning. Some people do an intro. I like to just put that in there. I'm supposed to be saying, please subscribe on every video, according to the YouTube Academy, which I'm trying to do, even though I have a rough time with some of that. So with that being said, what is the best thing? So right here in front of me, I've got a few different things. I didn't bring a lot of gold today for this video. I do want to do a gold video in the future. What do I have here? I have a 1 ounce and I have some smaller ones. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Now, right off the bat, I will say, if you're looking for the cheapest, lowest premium, bars are the way to go. 1 ounce bars, maybe even bigger bars. You might get a little bit of a savings. However, my honest opinion, I don't like bars. When it comes to gold, I do not want a gold bar. Some people, it doesn't bother them. Why? Because with coins, I think that there's a collectability to it. I think that it's cool that you can have different coins from different parts of the world. It shows that even though we may not use gold as money today, every country knows to a certain point that it is money. That's why the United States Mint makes gold eagles, which ironically I don't have one in front of me. And every country will, in fact, I might lower that a little bit more. There we go. Just that way when I hold up the coins, you can actually see them. Every country makes gold coins, whether it's the Perth Mint, whether it's the American Mint, whether it's the Royal Canadian Mint. It doesn't matter. They all make coins. And I prefer the coins because, unfortunately, they do have a little bit of a higher premium. However, people recognize them. You've heard before, everybody loves gold buffaloes. Everybody loves gold eagles. It's probably one of the most sought after coins. It's not my favorite coin for sure, but it is a popular coin. When I talk to people, it is a coin that I always get asked, hey, do you ever see any of the gold eagles? I've been wanting to get a 1 ounce gold eagle. Where can I go and buy one? Or what's a good deal on one? Or, you know, a lot of different questions. What do I think about them and all this? So right here, this is a 1 ounce gold Krugerrand. It has been handled. It's not anything super fancy. This is a 1978. I've showed this before. It's a cool coin. It's an ounce of gold, but it is watered down by 10% of copper, I believe it is. Now, it doesn't change the fact that it's 1 ounce of gold, though. It just weighs more than an ounce because it was 1 ounce of gold mixed with a little bit of copper. That makes it a tougher coin. It means you can handle it, and it's going to last, and it's going to hold value because there is an ounce of gold in here. Then you have other coins, kind of like these, which are 1/10 ounce. This happens to be one of my favorites. In fact, this is going to go in my personal collection because I've never actually seen one of these yet. I've only heard about them, and I didn't even know really what it was at first. This is a 2023. I can't remember what the proper name is for 2 of these coins. That will be probably getting put up for myself for the long haul. That will never be traded. A lot of people ask me, you trade coins? I trade coins all the time. Certain stuff I will buy in a lot where you don't get to pick what you get. You just get what you get. And sometimes you get a little bit of a cheaper deal, but sometimes you get coins that you don't like. Maybe they're a little beat up. And usually when you buy these our choice from different places, a lot of the time they'll put in, if you're getting like 4 or 5 our choice, you'll always get one really nice one. And I think the really nice one was actually this one. It's in really good shape in my opinion. And it's 9999 gold. And it has a really cool design. You can see, if I can zoom in just right, you can see on there the design. Now this coin normally would have a higher premium. If I was to buy this, I've seen this coin online at different dealers sell for as high as $375, $400, which is kind of crazy. I didn't pay anywhere near that. I just say that because it's a very popular coin. I don't like to buy popular coins necessarily. A 1/10 ounce gold coin, it's backed by a sovereign country. Most of the time it has counterfeit protections built in, and people recognize them. I'm going to show you guys this one because this is my next favorite coin in the list right here. As you can see right here, we have the Queen. A couple little scratches in there, but not horrible. Some scratches on the plastic. And it is the gold standard coin. So back when money was gold. But they have since moved away from that. Then you got the regular Britannia. Has the little countermeasure. People will recognize this coin. See the trident? It will turn from the trident to the shield, back and forth. It was kind of funny because I had a picture of one the other day, and I kept turning my phone, and I forgot what I was doing. As I was turning the phone, I was like, man, why is it not changing? Because it was a photo. It was just kind of funny. It's happened before. One day I tried punching in my phone number on my password on a calculator on my phone when I'm half asleep during the day. And then here we have a Philharmonic, which is a pretty basic coin. It's popular, but it's plentiful. So, and there's nothing wrong with plentiful coins. Why do I like 1/10 ounce? You guys have seen a lot of my package openings. I prefer the 1/10 ounce. And a lot of that comes down to the ability to be able to pass on the premium. Nobody ever buys gold and silver, and no one ever thinks of the exit strategy when they buy it. So what I mean by that, and that was all one. I started out saying that like it was 2 sentences. The people that buy gold and silver don't usually plan on selling it, is what I mean by that. I have a rule that I am always thinking of my exit strategy. Why? Because eventually you will sell your coins. And when you sell them, you want to get the most money you can for it. You don't want to be basically buying something and losing money on it. And I know some people out there are going to say, oh, you always lose money when you buy gold because you pay a premium when you buy it. You never get that premium back when you sell it. And that's not entirely true. It depends how you sell it. I've always said that have an exit strategy, know why you'd sell your gold, know how you would sell your gold. Those are 2 very important questions. Why would you sell your gold? I actually had a comment the other day come in, and I wanted to do a separate video on this, and I still might, but why you would sell your gold. There's a lot of reasons why people sell their gold. They sell their gold, 1, because they need the money. 2, because they buy gold or silver as a savings account. This is my savings account. I literally buy gold and silver because it's another way to save money. And once you understand that, once you really embrace that, you're not saving in dollars, you're saving in gold or silver. And your savings account is truly, truly going up in value. You take a regular 1 ounce gold, we'll take the spot price for a minute. The spot price at the beginning of the year was like $2,000. Think about that, $2,000. Now the spot price is $2,500. That's a 25% increase on my savings account. Well, my paper savings account certainly didn't give me 25% in 6 months, because technically that's 50% a year. You're probably not going to get that on a regular savings account. In fact, you won't. It's insane that people don't realize that. However, sometimes I need money and I might have to sell stuff. I have borrowed money from friends because I've told you guys before, I have a nice circle of people that are collectors, and I will have no trouble. If I need some money, I could take this gold coin right here to someone today and say, hey man, I need to borrow some money. Can I borrow $2,500 against this? And I would get the money. I might get, you have 30 days to pay me back, and if you don't pay me back, I'm keeping the coin, which is understandable. No one's going to loan you money for free when the world revolves around interest. If someone does, you're lucky. I've had my son borrow money from me just so he could buy some coins with the intent to pay me back down the road. And then I've always told him he could always borrow against his coin collection. At one point, I said I've got to start putting limitations on how long you can borrow, because, I mean, if you can do that, if you have unlimited credit, think about like, doggone it, now I'm trying to remember the name, BlackRock. Think about BlackRock. BlackRock pretty much has unlimited credit from the Fed. And if they can just keep borrowing money, all they got to do is borrow money, let it devalue down, and then pay it back with devalued dollars while they're holding the assets that are going up in value. But the everyday people like me and you, we don't have that ability. And once you realize that that's what's happening, it makes you not want to hold dollars. It makes you not want to save them, because the same thing, whereas if they're able to pay back in deflated, devalued dollars, the same thing is happening to your savings account. If you're saving in dollars, you're losing a percentage. You're losing whatever the inflation is on your money, because they're not really paying much. And they were paying, I won't say decent, but they were paying a little bit better recently. Right now, I think you can get 5.5% from a lot of banks on CDs that lock your money up for 6 months. The problem is the interest rates are going to come down. And that's why they know the interest rates are coming down. That's why they have them as 6-month CDs. That's why they won't let you sign like a 5-year CD for that percentage, because they understand the rates are going to come down, and they don't want to have a bunch of high-end loans out there, essentially, or CDs. They don't want to have people collecting that percentage interest over the next 5 years. They know the interest rate's coming down. This is all just a show. We know it's probably going to happen in September. We're going to see our next rate cut. And when that happens, I think we're going to see inflation start ramping back up again. And that's where gold and silver is going to move up higher. And that's why, honestly, it's a great investment in my opinion. Now, I'm not a licensed financial advisor, so I'm not giving you any financial advice. I'm just telling you, in my opinion, that's why silver is a great investment, because chances are it's going to go higher. We've talked in previous videos about how it likes to stair step. It take 2 steps up and 1 step back. That way they can put in the news how it just took a step back. It just went down. You see gold go up $100, then drops $50, and they make sure they advertise that $50 drop. But they don't tell you about how it's still up a huge amount. I mean, think about it. You've seen it just less than a month ago when China said we're done buying gold. All of a sudden, you have a $120 pullback in the gold price. It was advertised everywhere. Why gold is a bad investment? Because it just came down $120 in like a weekend. Okay, it did. And it's still up $380 for the year so far. But people don't look at that, and they definitely don't advertise that because they don't want you buying it. That's why I tell people, Stacking silver or gold are both, in my personal opinion, great investments. You know, silver just hasn't had as much of a run yet as gold has. Why? Because big banks, can you imagine if a big bank had to put $1 billion in silver? Think about that for a minute. If a big bank had $1 billion in cash, they had to put it into silver, it would eat up the whole silver market and the price would be through the roof. They wouldn't even be able to acquire it. Why? Because they would be buying inflated prices on their money. They're the ones that would drive it up and they'd be the ones buying it up. However, with gold, you know, it's easy to put money in gold and it's not going to go up quite as fast, but it is going up. I mean, these are nice returns that we've already seen, but here's the thing. It's inevitable that silver will catch up. And when it catches up, it's going to happen fast. They're all of a sudden not going to renew the short contracts. That alone will shoot silver up to $35, $40. And then when the buying sets in, when that happens, think about it. Most of you guys started stacking when not all, started stacking when there was a lot of excitement around precious metals. Maybe the first time it went to $32, you started stacking. Maybe when it first hit $29, you started stacking. I first heard about it when it was dirt cheap, when it was $400 an ounce for gold and $5 an ounce for silver. I thought that was crazy at the time because I was in the matrix. I was serving in the Middle East. I was doing what I was told. I didn't think for myself. I just did what I was told. And a lot of people are in that boat. They don't think for themselves. They do. And to a certain point, the matrix likes doers. No questions. Stand in line, conformity, and go with the flow. They don't want you thinking. You know, military likes that. Don't question orders. Don't question anything. And society likes that, essentially. Don't question. However, think about the people that think outside the box, that don't follow. They blaze their own path. Think about these people for a minute. Who do you have? You got Zuckerberg, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk's. You've got a lot of people that are thinkers. They're doers. They're not followers. Being a stacker, you are a doer. You are leading the way because society does not teach us to stack. They teach us to save paper. They want you saving paper. Why? Because they can control you if they control the paper. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Rothschild. I don't care about the policies as long as I control the money. He that controls the money controls the people. I want to say that was Rothschild, you know, and they knew that. That's why he wanted to be in charge of the money. That's why the Fed is a private bank. People think the Fed is a part of the federal government. We've talked about that. The Fed is no more federal than Federal Express. You know, I mean, it's crazy. You get all these federal savings, Federal Express, Federal Golf, Federal this, Federal that. They're not federal. They're not government. But you put that name in front of it, it sure sounds like it is. You know, people need to think for themselves. They need to save. They should be stacking gold and silver. A lot of people are going to miss out. With that being said, we're going to wrap up the video here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, I hope you hit the thumbs up button for me. I hope you left me a comment. I do enjoy reading y'all's comments. In short, again, I'll reiterate, I like silver better than I like gold, even though you will see me buying gold. I have a little bit of both. And I like 1/10 ounce because those premiums carry over. I can find more people that can afford a 1/10 ounce gold coin than a 1 ounce of coin. How many of you guys out there might have trouble buying 1 ounce of gold today? Most of you guys can afford a $300 1/10 ounce gold coin. Is the premium higher? Absolutely. But when you go to sell this, you're probably going to get a lot of that premium back if you know how to sell it. If you go to the pawn shop, you're looking for quick money right this minute, then you probably ain't going to get a whole lot for it. However, if you take the time, you put it on Facebook, you put it on eBay, you put it on wherever you sell it, you're not going to have a hard time, I don't believe. I mean, take a look. It's hard to find gold coins. One, there's the question of authenticity if you're buying like that. And two, the question comes up, is the price too good to be true? I see gold coins once in a while at, $275, $280, sometimes, we'll say sometimes $275. I don't really see much less than that ever. However, the question comes up, is it real? Am I going to get scammed? Oh, I didn't know it was fake. No, it was real, and then you're stuck in an argument battle, a headache, and it doesn't always go your way. A lot of people have this belief you're guaranteed to be covered by eBay or by whoever. That's not a guarantee. So with that being said, we're going to wrap up here. I thank everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you subscribe, left a comment, and hit that thumbs up. Take care, everybody. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time on T-Square Talk. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.